in the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, enrolled in its 5-year integrated MSc course of Economics. I am a voter of Nehru Hall of Presidents. I am from Sri Ganganagar. I am contesting for the post of Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, for the academic session 2013-2014.
Nipun, why have you included the name of your Hall of Residence in your introduction?
Sir, in order to contest for the post of Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana, you need to be attached to one of the halls of residence, since you need to be part of general body of Gymkhana. My introduction is incomplete without mentioning my hall of residence.
Can you tell me the motto of Nehru Hall of Residence?
Sir, the motto of Nehru Hall of Residence is Sa Vidya Ya Vimukte.
Okay, Nipun, you may go ahead into the SOP.
The Vice President of the Technology Student Gymkhana is the link between the student community and the administration, serving and representing the student community in the administrative realms and echoing their voices in the same. My candidature for this post primarily rests upon my active involvement in various curricular and extracurricular activities that IIT Kharagpur has to offer to its students. I have been a part of Entrepreneurship Cell IIT Kharagpur for the past 3 years, which aims to foster the spirit of entrepreneurship in the campus and beyond. As the head of finance and logistics, I was successful in managing the total finance of rupees 24 lakhs for numerous year-long events. Besides, I was successful in curtailing the budget of Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive 2012 by a margin of 35%. As the head of alumni relations, I initiated an alumni mentor pool for our annual in-house B-plan competition, Concipio, which oversaw 15 startups mentored by 9 alumni. I was the coordinator of Starting Program 2013, an internship portal for the students of IIT Kharagpur. I played an instrumental role in corporate and media relations and brought total deals worth rupees 27.3 lakhs, which include media associations worth rupees 23 lakhs and corporate deals worth rupees 4.3 lakhs. In my second year, I was responsible for conducting Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive in the cities of Kolkata and Jaipur, which witnessed the total participation of 850 students. I was an integral part of the team that was responsible for conducting Startup Camp in Global Entrepreneurship Summit 2012 and 2013. In my first year, I was responsible for conducting Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive in the cities of Jaipur and Kolkata. I have been a part of Technology Dance Society for the past 2 years. In addition to my involvement in Entrepreneurship Cell and Technology Dance Society, I have been an active participant in various inter-hall events. In my third year, I was responsible events. In my third year, I was a part of gold-winning inter-hall choreography team and product design team of Nehru Hall of Presidents. I was a part of gold-winning and silver-winning inter-hall choreography teams of Nehru Hall of Presidents in my first and second year. I have represented Nehru Hall of Presidents in the inter-hall basketball tournament since my first year. It may be noted that our team won the bronze medal last year. Along with my involvement in various extracurricular activities, I have maintained a successful CGPA of 8.25. Owing to my involvement in various extracurricular and curricular activities, I have developed leadership qualities, efficient time management skills, organizational and managerial abilities, and a better understanding of team dynamics. Thus, I believe I have gained the attributes, the zeal, and the confidence to serve the student community, and then stands my candidature for the post of Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana.
What is your motivation to contest for this post? Why do you want to contest for this post?
Sir, for the past 3 years, I have been involved in various extracurricular and curricular activities. I've been a part of Entrepreneurship Cell, Technology Dance Society, and various indoor events. As a third year in Entrepreneurship Cell, besides my job as finance and logistics head, I took an initiative to help our corporate and media relations and brought total deals worth rupees 27.3 lakhs. So I have been serving the institute for the past 3 years, and I believe with the same zeal and enthusiasm, I would continue to work for the same.
Can you tell us more about Start In and its progress as compared to previous year?
I have a follow-up question. Can you give me the breakup of that 27.3 lakh sponsorship deals?
Sir, these sponsorship deals include media associations worth rupees 23 lakhs and corporate deals worth rupees 4.3 lakhs.
I have got the figure of that 23 lakh rupees.
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
From where you have got the figure of 23 lakhs?
Sir, the media associations are partner deals. The worth of these media associations is decided by the per page ad in magazine, per square centimeter ad in newspaper, and time span of radio ads and video ads as decided by the organization itself.
No. I want to ask. It was a sole contribution, this 23 lakh rupees?
Yes, sir, it was my sole contribution towards media association.
Now, Nipun, can you tell us more about Start In and its progress as compared to previous year?
Thank you for your question, ma'am. First of all, I would like to tell you about the Starting Program. Starting Program is an online internship portal to offer students summer internships. It was launched in 2011. It has been a great success for the past 3 years. In 2011, the number of internship offers were 165. Last year, the number of internships offered were 286. And this year, we already have 44 companies registered under it, and we are expecting more than 150 companies to be enrolled in it.
I truly appreciate the concept behind Starting, but I have one issue regarding this, which is a body in the institute which is responsible for the training of internships of the students of 3rd years and 4th years MSc students.
Training and placement cell is responsible for the same.
Exactly. So why did you never think of collaborating with the training and placement cell? Because you already have a great platform where you're able to provide internships, and as you know, internships have always been an issue for the 3rd year students, right? So using this platform which you initialized, you could have worked for the betterment of the student community outside the purview of ESL, right? So why do you never think of collaborating with them?
Sir, first of all, I would like to tell you that this year we had many startups coming which came down to Kharagpur for the placements, and therefore I believe that startups are playing a very important role in the placement cell.
Nipun, you have not answered my question. I am asking you, why have you not thought of collaborating with the training and placement committee with the platform which you have created with the Starting?
Sir, as I mentioned before that this Starting program is exclusively for the 1st and 2nd years. Startups are basically which offers internships offered to the 1st years and 2nd years. Mainly 3rd years are not interested in getting internships under 3rd years.
Don't you see it's necessary just to get the internship?
Nipun, according to you, this particular Starting program is for the 1st and 2nd years, right? Yeah, so this program is for the 1st and 2nd year students. So do you think the experience that you gained through this program will help you if you become the Vice President candidate and a part of the training and placement cell?
Yes, sir. Since I was a coordinator of Starting Program 2013, I believe if I am elected for the post of Vice President, I would call many startups. I would call many startups to IIT Kharagpur for training and placement.
Nipun, we generally don't see the mention of CGPAs in statement of purposes. Why have you?
And have done something for the student community when you could have done last year also?
So, as I mentioned before, although it was exclusively for the first and second years, but it was open for all. Any third year student or fourth year student, anyone from the student community can go and apply for this.
I have a follow-up question on this.
Yeah, mine is also follow. Do you think it's a bad thing that you have provided additional opportunities for the students for internship apart from training and placement things? Do you think if students have more options, then that's a good thing?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely, the Starting program is offering students an additional platform to apply for internships and placements.
Okay. It's a separate person asking the question. I think you will go ahead and ask the question. So, what I want to know is, are you aware of the changes which have been made with respect to the training rules by the professor in charge training and placement this year?
Sir, can you please repeat the question once again?
Yeah, what I'm asking you is, are you aware of the changes in the training rules, internship rules made by the professor in charge training and placement this year?
Yes, sir. I'm very well aware of this fact as a training and placement rule.
So, what are the changes which have been made by the prof in charge? Also, how does it fit in with the strategy of allowing third year students to apply for internships to start in?
So, third years for the internship, third years have two options. Either they can apply for self or they can apply through training placement self. If they apply for training placement self, so they have to go through the procedure which is being offered by the training and placement self. And if they are applying for self, so they have to manage of their own and get it signed by the head of the department.
Of this one, exactly.
How many follow-ups are being allowed?
See, this is a different question. Okay, Nipun, answer my question if you feel this is worth answering. Okay, answer my question if this question is worth answering. Just tell me what's your stand. There is a change in the training and placement regarding the internships of third years. What's your stand on these? Being a third year, you should know the problems. And what will you be doing next year? What's your personal opinion on this actually?
Sir, I think I need to discuss it with the training placement cell once again. I need to talk to the alumni relations affairs head, and then only I can comment on the personal.
Facing by the third years. As a UG representative, I came to know a lot of problems from the third years, and this is one of the major problems. Being a VP candidate, don't you think it's one of the things which you have to foresee in the next year and you have to discuss with the training and placement people? Don't you think?
Definitely, sir, it is one of the major problems being faced by the third year students, but as I said, I need to discuss with the alumni relations affairs head, and then only I can comment on this thing.
Need to mention your CGPA in your statement of purpose?
Ma'am, in addition to my involvement in various extracurricular activities in the past, including entrepreneurship cell, technology dance society, and various inter-hall events. So I believe, in addition to my involvement in these activities, I have gained a respectable CGPA of 8.25. So considering that, I believe that with a respectable CGPA of 8.25, I have maintained a department rank of 4 out of 30 in the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences.
There are people in the institute who have similar credentials much more than you. They are inter-IIT, they have been GSECs of Gymkhana, then they are also more than 8.8 or even 9. So how does your credentials better than theirs? How it makes you a better candidate?
credentials on my participation. I'm not here to comment on any other credentials. I believe as I participated in various events in my past, so therefore I have presented it in my statement.
I am not asking you to comment on their credentials. I am asking you to rate your credentials how they are better than theirs. Not commenting on theirs.
Sir, as I already stated that my statement of purpose demands my credentials. I'm not here to discuss whether which candidate or which student is better than me.
Are all of those imaginary people standing here, or are you standing here?
Yes, sir, I'm contesting. I'm here to contest for the post of Vice President, and I'm here.
I have one question for you. You said you're part of inter-all basketball team of Nehru Hall of Presidents since your first year. Are you aware about a mishap during Nehru Hall basketball match last academic year?
Yes, sir, I'm very well aware of
part of the playing team that time.
Yes, sir, I was in the playing team.
So I would like to know what kind of role did you have in the mishap? Did you try to stop it, or were you instrumental of instigating it?
Just a moment, Neil, I'll refrain you from making any kind of personal comment. If the candidate wants to answer this question, he will go ahead. Otherwise, you can refrain from answering this question. Okay, no kind of personal comments. I'll stop the particular fiasco. I'm asking again to stop this here. Nipun,
what are the major changes in student insurance policy that has been made this year?
Sir, this year, according to students' insurance policy, the insurance won't be given on the basis of cycle loss or computer loss.
For medical insurance. My question is specific to medical insurance.
So, with respect to medical insurance, medical insurance won't be given to the families of research scholar students.
What are the changes made for UG and PG students this year in student insurance policy?
Sir, according to students' insurance policy, this year there have been many changes, considering the part that they would be given 1 lakh rupees as a part of the medical facilities, and 3 lakh rupees for the family if they face any problem with respect to medical facilities.
You can think of to avoid it?
Ma'am, e-teasing is a social level, and it should be curbed. It should be curbed. Considering that there have been many cases in the past there have been many cases in the past. I believe if I am elected for the post of Vice President, I'll take necessary actions against those who are involved in e-teasing.
What is the current scenario? Of PG student internship program? Because this year many PG students got internship. Are you aware what's current stats of PG internship?
Yes, sir. This year many postgrad students have got internship.
Do you have a stat?
Sir, if you want it, I can mail it to it later on after my statement of purpose.
Just one more question. The question regarding the student insurance policy, can you tell whether the answer was correct or not?
to comment on the SOAPBOX.
Your information, student insurance policy was wrong.
After Anmol completes answering the question.
It was about the previous question. Yeah.
I'm no one to give the correct facts. If the president wants to come and give the correct fact, he's willing to do it. I'm no one to do it.
Now I'm telling you for your
You may go ahead asking the question. After that, Nikhil can ask the question.
I have a question. You were part of the finance team, right? So why have you mentioned corporate and media relations as part of your SOAP? Did you have any responsibility in that?
Sir, as the head of finance and logistics, I took an initiative to assist corporate and media relations and brought total deals worth rupees 27.3 lakh.
So this was follow-up question. So this was your sole contribution and you didn't assist someone, right? This was your sole contribution.
Yes, sir, it was my sole contribution in bringing 27.3 lakh.
Can you please repeat the answer on the student insurance policy?
I've already said this.
Yeah,
if you want it, I would let you know after my statement of
No,
purpose.
I'll
mail it to you later.
Considering the time of you don't have to consider the time. We are there to consider.
Sir, as I told you that I'll mail you the details after the statement of purpose.
No, that was wrong. The answer which you have given, that was wrong.
Sir, I'll definitely mail you all the details regarding it after my statement of purpose.
Nipun, what we're trying to say right now is that the answer which you gave was incomplete. So for the student, we can discuss about this after this only. Nipun, I have a question to you. What is your vision for IIT Kharagpur if you're elected as the Vice President? I want the vision. What is your vision for IIT Kharagpur?
Sir, if I'm elected for the post of Vice President, my vision would be to increase the placements of IIT, to increase the placements of the students, as well as to represent IIT Kharagpur and inter-IIT sports meet in a better way.
Don't you think? I'm asking about vision. Do you understand what vision actually means?
Sir, it doesn't matter what. It was my vision. That's why I represented it as my vision. I mentioned it as, sir, if I'm elected for the post of Vice President, it was my vision that I mentioned before.
Nipun, and aren't placements the biggest issue of IIT Kharagpur right now? Isn't IIT Kharagpur's poor performance in inter-IITs a huge problem? And if you have a vision to improve that, is there anything wrong with it?
Definitely, sir. I feel that the position of IIT Kharagpur inter-IIT meet has to be improved. It has to be improved. That's why I mentioned it as my vision.
I would like to know, why do you want to become the Vice President? You can rather become a coordinator of ESL. So why do you want to become the Vice President? You can just go on with your entrepreneurship work in IIT Kharagpur.
Sir, first of all, I would like to tell you that I can be the Vice President of Technology Student Gymkhana and the coordinator of Entrepreneurship Cell simultaneously. And secondly, for the past 3 years, I have been involved in various activities including Entrepreneurship Cell, Technology Dance Society and various indoor events. I've always tried to put greater impact on the students of IIT Kharagpur and serve the student community. And with the same zeal and enthusiasm, I want to have a better impact if I am elected for the post of Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana. I would like to add on once again, this. We have a live example, Mr. Rinshal Chandra, who is currently the Vice President of Technology Student Gymkhana, as well as the coordinator of Entrepreneurship Cell.
Can you tell me your two weakness, and with that two weakness, why the people of IIT Kharagpur are going to elect you as a VP of IIT Kharagpur?
Sir, one of my weaknesses is I'm workaholic. I just keep on working unless and until it reaches the perfection. That is my only weakness I find. That is the only weakness I find.
You mentioned that you curtailed the budget by 35% in EAD. Can you say how you managed to do that? Ma'am, considering Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive 2012, the number of cities were increased from 15 to 20, and the quality of the event was also improved from the last year. Also, I welcome the quotation from various vendors across the nation, and with the help of quality and effective allocation of resources, I managed to curtail the budget of Entrepreneurship Awareness Drive by a margin of 35%.
Recently, in your hall of residence, a few bikes were caught by the authorities. Being a hall of residence, being a boarder of that hall of residence, why didn't you inform to the authorities prior to this finding of by the authorities?
So thank you for your question. I believe that already action has been taken against those.
No, my question was, it's not allowed to have the bikes, and being a boarder of your hall of residence, why didn't you inform prior to
Jani, that's a question.
I'm not here to.
That's a question you can ask generically, irrespective of the hall. Please don't mention any hall of residence.
I didn't mention. I'm not here to discuss any of the sensitive issues in the public forum like this?
Was it sensitive? A simple yes or no question. Was it sensitive? Was the question sensitive? Yes or no?
Sir, can you please repeat it? What are you trying to say?
As a vice president, will it not be a responsibility to discuss sensitive issues on a public forum?
Sir, as I mentioned before, I'll stick to the point that I'm not here to discuss sensitive issues in the public forum like this.
You will fail to inform the students of IIT Kharagpur about sensitive issues, which concern student interest. Is that what you mean to say?
Nipun, are sensitive issues meant to be discussed in a public forum, or are they supposed to be discussed with the right authority?
Don't feed him the answer, he can tell the answer.
Yes, sir. Public issues, sensitive issues are not to be discussed on the public forum, but they need to be discussed with the senior authorities.
You talked about 15 startups founded by alumni. Can you just elaborate as to why they were contacted and what was the purpose?
Sir, these alumni were already associated with the entrepreneurship cell in terms that they were contacted earlier for guest lectures, guest speakers. I contacted them to form a mentor pool for a Concipio alumni mentor pool.
Okay, Nipun, there is a body called alumni cell which is responsible for contacting alumni of IIT Kharagpur. Why didn't you approach them while contacting? And it shows appears in your SOAP that you have an opportunity to associate with different bodies inside IIT Kharagpur in the case of TNP, now in the case of alumni cell, but you failed to do so. Why so?
Did you pester them for money?
No, sir. Please let him answer.
I'm here to moderate the SOAP. The candidate will answer the question. I'll do it. You don't need to do it.
So I would like to tell you that we contacted alumni only for mentorship, and moreover we had some database. We allocated some of the alumni to the startups, and that's how we formed the alumni mentor pool. Yes, sir. I'm aware of the student mentorship program.
And I never said whether you contacted for money or not. I just asked you, the alumni cell is responsible for contacting. Did you try to go through that cell or not? Just tell me yes or no.
Sir, we distribute information brochures to the alums of IIT Kharagpur and alumni meet.
Have you taken permission of the Dean of Alumni Affairs and International Relations to send such information to the alumni of IIT Kharagpur?
Sir, regarding that, as I mentioned before, that giving information to the alumni is not under purview that we should contact any of the.
This is actually a major issue. A lot of alumni in the institute have complained that multiple student bodies in the institute have contacted them. Right? I guess ECEL is one of the student bodies, as you just mentioned.
Sir, as I mentioned before, that these alumni were already in contact with entrepreneurship cell in terms that they have already come down to Kharagpur for various guest lectures and workshops.
Did they come on their own or you asked for someone?
Nipun, is the problem of contacting alumnus for regarding funding, or is it for sponsorship? And were you contacting just for the mentorship, or were you also asking for money?
Sir, I contacted alumni only for mentorship and not for funding. And that was the reason from the alumni. They give appreciation to entrepreneurship cell.
Was it a successful program?
Yes, sir, it was quite a successful program.
We already have business plan competition under Kshitij. Having them again under entrepreneurship cell, don't you think that's redundant?
Ma'am, it is not at all redundant. In fact, we are getting two platforms for the students of IIT Kharagpur to participate in two business plan competitions. So it cannot be redundant.
I think that's it, Nipun. Thank you so much.
And accessibility for all the students working for the upliftment of technical bringing the efforts of all the groups under one roof. The structure of this would be, the center shall comprise of the following: student laboratory, workshops of the societies under the technical purview, namely Technology Robotics Society, Formula SAE, Kharagpur Office of the Students Group, Autonomous Underground Vehicle, Autonomous Ground Vehicle, workshop dedicated to competitions which do not come under any of the above societies. My second proposal is, I propose to institute a Gymkhana induction procedure for increased awareness regarding the 3 general championships among the student community, as well as increased participation of first-year undergraduate and postgraduate students in the open IIT events and in the various student society of the institute. This proposal, if implemented, would be instrumental in bringing about a complete centralization among the various student societies of IIT Kharagpur and would also lead to a greater participation of first-year students in open IIT events. My third proposal is, I propose to institute a introduce administrative and technological changes to the training and placement process in order to facilitate smoother working of the training and placement cell, as well as providing a much needed transparency to the training and placement process. I propose the formation of a research and development magazine under the aegis of the Technology Student Gymkhana, which would include detailed information of the ongoing projects taken up by the students in the various departments of IIT Kharagpur on a common platform. This magazine would be received by every student of IIT Kharagpur so that they can keep abreast with the advancements in research. So as I've told you the aim of proposal 1, I would like to discuss it. I propose to establish the Students Technology Center, which would integrate the efforts and accessibility for all the students working for the upliftment of technical expertise and facilities. The center aims at bringing the efforts of all the groups under one roof. The center shall comprise of the following: student laboratory, workshop for the society under the technical purview, namely Technology Robotics Society, Formula SAE, Kharagpur Office of the Students Group, Autonomous Underground Vehicle, Autonomous Ground Vehicle, workshops dedicated to competitions which do not come under any of the above societies. The Students Technology Center, Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur, will have a central committee headed by Team Planning and Coordination, Dean Undergraduate Studies, Dean Postgraduate Studies, Dean Sponsored Research and Industrial Consultancy, President Technology Student Gymkhana, Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana, in association with the professor in charge who will be instrumental overlooking the working of the center. Student body would be formed, headed by the Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana, and the General Secretary's Technology. The Vice President shall have the right to nominate members to the body in consultation with the General Secretary's Technology and 4 students representatives, 1 member from each of the above-mentioned societies. The student body meeting will be chaired by the Vice President. The General Secretaries of the Technology shall be conveners. The Student Technology Center, once operational, would invite proposals from the various student societies stating the specific need of equipment along with approval from the respective professor in charge. Once the proposals are approved by the Dean Planning and Coordination, the societies would be subsequently granted time slots for the requested number of days to carry out their designated task in the student lab. They shall carry out the other activities of the respective workshop. Apart from catering to the needs of societies, the center would serve to provide a platform for encouraging participation in the hardware modeling event of the Innovation Cup, Technology Standard Championship, wherein the participating halls of residence would be granted equal time slots in the lead-up to the event for them to maximize their efficiency and to ensure greater quality of the competing bots.
Nipun, what is the IIT.
But do you think current PNP process is not transparent?
Sandeep, that's the third proposal we will not discuss.
Nipun, I would like to know, Nipun, you believe that not transparent is transparent or
I agree to it, but since we are not discussing the third proposal right now, we will not be discussing it.
Wrong proposal one. Where is where PG representative technology comes in this proposal?
Nipun, I have a problem with the documents you have given. I would like to address that first before addressing your proposal. You have used the logo of IIT Kharagpur in the proposal. Are you allowed to use that as and when you want? And also, are you aware of the dimensions that are specified while using the IIT Kharagpur logo? Since the IIT Kharagpur logo is trademarked.
Sir, I would like to tell you, since this is a proposal for the students of IIT Kharagpur, that's why I mentioned
I'm asking you, are you allowed to use it as and when you want? Yes or no? And if you are allowed, is there any permission and all that? Have you taken any permission from anyone while using the logo? It is a trademark logo and you need permission.
Sir, as I stated before, that since this is a proposal for the students of IIT Kharagpur, that's why I've used the logo of IIT Kharagpur.
But it's fine if you have not taken the permission, fine, but
Getting into the more important parts of the proposal, can you tell me why actually this proposal is needed?
How can you judge that it is not an important part, right?
The panelists are not supposed to discuss themselves.
Anmol, this is an important issue because we are talking about IIT Kharagpur.
I think let's talk about the proposal and the
Nipun, this is an important issue since the official merchandise is being done because people use the IIT logo as and when they want. This is being addressed by the alumni, Dean of Alumni Affairs.
As Mr. Sampath is very aware of what is happening, please discuss the proposal.
I am very aware.
So as I stated before, that since this is a proposal for the students of IIT Kharagpur, that's why I mentioned it.
But in future, please take the permission of the Dean of Alumni Affairs and International Relations when you are using the logo for that purpose.
Can you tell me why exactly this student technology center is needed for IIT Kharagpur?
Basically, all the societies under this institute are facing problems regarding infrastructure facilities given to them, and through this proposal, they would be given the facility, including infrastructure and various facilities. Due to that, they would be able to compete in national and international competitions.
Have you contacted any society regarding the need for such a proposal?
Yes, ma'am. As stated before, that already we have talked to Robotics Society and various other societies regarding the same.
Nipun, I was a part of Kharagpur Robotics and Artificial Intelligence Group. Under the aegis of that, we had started the RoboSoccer project, and we, on our initiative, we approached the professor of mechanical department, and we got permission to use the labs. So, what new thing are you doing? If I can go and take the permission to use the labs, what is the new thing over here?
Sir, this is an additional facility given to the students of IIT Kharagpur. There won't be any problem regarding slots, and there would be no problem regarding the infrastructure also.
I need to ask you, since this is your first proposal and you are contesting for the Vice President Technology Students Gymkhana, is there a need to address the problems of the student community or provide an additional facility for students? Which is more important?
Sir, I believe that this is the problem. We should address the problems of the students, and by this proposal, we'll solve the problems of various societies who are facing infrastructure facilities.
What is the proposed timeline? This seems to be a very long project. So, what is the proposed timeline for this?
Sir, I would like you to throw some light on the timeline. In the first year, we would be acquiring the funds, and we'll be forming the student body, which consisted of the vice president they call student Gymkhana, and general secretaries and representatives from various societies which we have contacted. And in the second year, the interiors of the Student Technology Center, which we developed in collaboration with the celebrated Good Earth. In third year, after completing the work assigned in the last 2 years, inauguration will be done.
So this is a vision that you have, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, this is my... Sir, considering this thing, we'll be providing facilities to all the societies and giving them facilities so that they can participate in various competitions, including national and international competitions.
Yeah, Nipun, this was the vision I was talking about when I asked you that question. That's such ambitious vision. Okay, fine. Good if you have that. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, where do you propose to have this Student Technology Center? Where will they be located?
Sir, we have already talked to the civil construction administration, and they are saying that we have already spotted many places regarding this center.
Yeah, so I want to know few places which have been mentioned by the civil works chairman. Also, do you have any sort of approval?
Don't try to be a leader now.
Granting such approval to you? Any sort of proof?
So I can mention you the various places where we can have this. Sir, considering this thing that we can have many places, this is on the initial stage only. So once it is finalized,
Nipun, mention the places. That's what I want to know. See, Civil Works has a very detailed and comprehensive proposal regarding infrastructure development in IT Kharagpur for the next 20 years. Okay, so they have a lot of construction activities planned. So where does this proposal of yours fit into their scheme?
Sir, I've told you that I've already talked to the civil construction, and they are saying that it can be implemented in the campus.
Is this proposal still in the initial stages? Do you already need to finalize exact locations?
Yes, sir. This is in the initial stage, and we do not. Since it is in the initial stage, we have already done enough groundwork. We have already contacted many alumni for the funding, and once it is finalized we can approach for different working
Nipun, have you contacted Dean of Alumni Affairs before contacting that alumni for funding?
Yes, sir. We have taken permission from them.
Can we have a clarification on that thing? Because they have already contacted, right? Can we have a testification for the same?
Yes, sir. We can have this. Sir, we can have this. We can give it to you after this. After the
SOP, all the students of IIT Kharagpur won't be here, right?
Yes, sir. Sir,
you can call the general secretaries of student alumni, right?
Sir, we have already talked to Dean of Alumni Affairs, and he has said that it can be done with the help of alums.
Yeah. So Nipun, isn't the Dean of Alumni Affairs the overall authority related to anything related to alumni of IIT Kharagpur? And if so, I don't think you need any other permission other than him.
Yes, sir. He is the sole responsible person who is responsible for contacting alumni relations. And since he has given the permission, so we need not to contact any of the general secretaries for the same.
Central committee headed by different teams. So have you met any, few of them or all of them regarding this proposal?
Yes, sir. We have contacted them through email, and they are very positive towards this.
You also mentioned the SRIC cell. So you must have visited that also.
Yes, sir. Although there is some sensitive issue regarding the same.
No, I am saying SRIC cell. I am not asking any position bearer. I am saying SRIC cell. There are students working in the SRIC cell as well.
Yes, sir. We have sir, regarding the sponsored research and industry consultancy, we have got positive replies from some of them.
Yes. So, Nipun, you think that talking to the team, SRIC is the sole authority, and I think he has the deciding factor over everything.
Yes, sir. We have talked to Dean sponsored research and industrial consultancy, and he is very positive.
So yes, so I have come to my knowledge that there has been a similar proposal by Technology Transfer Group saying Technology Incubation Center, which howsoever is similar to the nature of your proposal. So they must have definitely told you about their idea, and you could have taken an initiative to collaborate with them. I don't see any such mention in your proposal.
Sir, I would like to mention that there is a structural change in the proposal given by me, and the structure and the proposal which is there under Technology Transfer Group. We will be having one central space as well as specialized space for all the societies will be under this.
I meant similar in nature. I didn't say you have taken the same. As you have mentioned all the other societies, you could have taken their collaboration as well. Their preliminary groundwork would have helped you better. Nipun, don't you think so?
Sir, I would like to answer this question. Since there are many societies we have contacted, we will also if Technology Transfer Group is also would give this facility to us, definitely we'll go for it. If they want to help us in this regard, we'll also take help from them.
Nipun,
being such a long-term project, don't you think getting help from all the avenues will only accelerate your proposal?
Yes. Yes, sir. Definitely, this is a very long project, and we'll keep taking help from all the other societies if they want to.
Nipun, what will be the role of PGREP technology in your proposal? Sandy, what will be the role of PGREP technology in your proposal? What will be the role of PGREP technology in the Student Technology Center?
Sir, as I mentioned before, there would be student body. Under this, there would be vice president, the general secretary, and representative from each of the society.
Representatives from societies, not PGREP technology.
Yes, sir. So there would be some role given to the postgraduate representatives. Since it is in the initial stage, so later on we can have role given to the postgraduate representatives as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I have a question. I propose to introduce a Gymkhana induction procedure for increased awareness regarding the 3 general championships among the student community, as well as increased participation of first-year undergraduate and postgraduate students in the open IT events and in the various student societies of the institute. This proposal, if implemented, would be instrumental in bringing about the complete centralization among the various student societies of IIT Kharagpur, and would also lead to a greater participation of first-year students in open IT events. Within a week from the beginning of autumn semester for the academic session 2013-2014, the various student societies would be provided with the time slots in the following week to conduct an introductory session for first year students, and subsequently a time slot to conduct their member selections also. I propose that the Vice President of the Technology Student Gymkhana, in association with the 3 General Secretaries, would formulate a schedule for the open IT events, which would begin once the various societies are done with the selection procedure beforehand. I also propose to implement a system to convey the details of the Gymkhana induction procedure to every student on campus via weekly email, which would be delivered through ERP system. This email would inform the students of various students of Gymkhana induction to take place in the following week, along with the detailed schedule of the same. The contents of this email would be solely decided upon the decision of the Vice President. I hereby propose, keeping in mind the schedule of open IT events for the academic session 2012-2013, a tentative timeline which could be used as a starting point for implementing the above mentioned proposal for the academic session 2013-2014.
Can you elaborate on the benefits of this particular program?
Yes, sir. The member selection for the various student societies would be conducted in orderly fashion as opposed to the current scenario. This proposal would hereby see to it that the first year students are mostly closely associated with the workings of the societies as well as an increased interest among them leading up to the various open IIT events to be conducted for the 3 general championships. This would also lead to an increased participation of the postgraduate students in the 3 general championships. This proposal would bring all student societies existing in the institute under a common roof, that is under the Aegis of Technology Student Gymkhana, which would lead to a much needed centralization and a planned schedule which would keep the students informed. Email updates to the students regarding the Gymkhana induction procedure would ensure widespread publicity for the various member selections as well as for open IIT events. Vice President will send the email via ERP system of IIT Kharagpur after consulting with the respective General Secretaries. This will provide a central information discrimination system and increase the coordination among various events. I would like to throw some light on need for this proposal. Some of the freshers events and open IIT competitions are held simultaneously. Students interested in taking part in both the events are not able to do so unwillingly. There is no central information dissemination system by which all the students, especially postgraduate and research scholars, would get the information about such events in the proper time.
You have mentioned the dates for cricket as first week of September and even all other outdoor games are similar times. Okay, there's high probability of rains during that period in IIT Kharagpur. What if it rains? Your calendar just goes out of the window.
Sir, this is on the situation basis. If rain occurs, we can change the timings of particular schedule.
How long have you been in IIT Kharagpur? You have been here for 3 years, and I think you must be knowing that there is a probability of rain. Then you should have made a calendar taking that into account. Why are you
Aren't you aware of the fact that we have inter-IITs in December, and it's not that the entire cricket team of IIT Kharagpur sits at their rooms in the whole month of September. They can participate even the first.
Definitely, sir. If they can participate, our open IIT teams can also participate in the same.
Nipun, the inter-IIT team is not just taking practices. Practices can be done at any time. Matches have to be held according to the schedule.
Sir, if rains are there, so practice sessions cannot happen. If rains are there, so practice sessions can also not happen.
Nipun, just one small clarification on the structure. You have mentioned that you propose that the TSG in association with 3 general secretaries would formulate. Like, to my information, there are 6 general secretaries. So, are you bifurcating between their duties, or is there any special thing you have mentioned?
Between the general secretaries, it is the team constitution. It is a constitution of this. It is the team that would constitute the 3 general secretaries and the vice president technology student.
You mean 6 of 3? Like, are you going to take 1 general secretary from each genre, or you are going to have all the 6? That's what I want to ask.
Sir, we will be having 1 general secretary from each.
Can you talk about the list of societies that you have spoken to for this particular proposal?
Sir, we have talked to various societies including Bengali Technology Dramatic Society, Western Technology Music Society, Hindi Technology Dramatic Society, English Technology Dramatic Society, and various other societies under Technology Student Gymkhana.
Nipun, would it benefit them? Have they told you that it would benefit them?
Yes, sir, I have told them about this proposal and they are very optimistic towards it, since they are facing a lot of problems regarding inter-class events, and with the help of this proposal, they would be able to spread awareness among the students, especially undergraduate, postgraduate and research scholar students.
Nipun, what do you mean by inter-class events? What do you mean by inter-class events? You just use the word inter-class events. What do you mean by that?
So I did not use inter-class, I used clash events. Since they are clash, there are events which clash among themselves. So that's why I mentioned inter-clash, not inter-class.
Nipun, I have a question. Okay, here's a follow-up question. Okay, Nipun, see, I appreciate the hard work you have put in this proposal, okay? But I don't, apart from a weekly email which will be sent by the Vice President of the Gymkhana Gymkhana. I don't see anything new happening in this proposal. Currently, we have open IT for each and every event. It happens that some events cannot happen in but more or less we have a pay structure in place where open IT happens for events and sports and games and then social and cultural. So what is the new thing which you are proposing apart from just structuring it?
So as I mentioned in the proposal that there would be a central platform in which there would be presentation from each and every society so that there would be awareness to all the students of IIT Kharagpur, including postgraduate, undergraduate and research scholar students.
Nipun?
And including societies in the schedule, not a big enough step?
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
Akshat is just asking that it's not only open IIT, you have also mentioned that you're going to include societies as well. How will that help? Isn't that a big step?
Yes, sir. Sir, by including societies under this proposal, the societies will be given platform in which they could give presentations about their events, about their societies, and through that the students of IIT Kharagpur would be aware about all the societies which they are under Technology Student Gymkhana.
Why have you given us these copies of this email?
Sir, which email are you talking about?
Proposed Gymkhana induction program, and it so happens that you have mailed it to Raunak Mukherjee, Somraj Datta, Akash Singhi and Abhishek Sharma. Why, on what basis have you excluded Ms. Surbhi Narayan and Mr. Indranil Atai?
There is equal importance of both the general secretaries. It is not like since they have contacted. Sir, I would like to complete my answer first. Let me complete it. So since I've got confirmation from Mr. Somraj Datta regarding the same, so I don't feel so that there would be any problem from the side of Surbhi Narayan.
All your mails have been sent today. You receive all the answer within 2 or 3 minutes. Even I want to be so fast in my life. How can there be 10 emails and you receive all the answers within the 2 or 3 minutes? I want to be that fast in my life.
I would like to tell you that we are already on talks with all the 3 general secretaries. Since we were already in talks and they gave me a verbal confirmation. So therefore, when I gave them this email, they replied it immediately.
With them, they confirmed verbally, but you wanted a written confirmation for the panel here. That is why you asked them to give that, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why I have this email confirmation for you.
Have you contacted verbally to the other general secretaries also?
Sir, since I have contacted the General Secretary Social and Culture, Somraj Datta, so I believe that
on what basis you have...
let me complete my answer.
Let me complete my question. On what basis you have selected this General Secretary? Continuously in your proposal you are using all the 3 General Secretaries, all the 3 General... There are 6 General Secretaries, right? On what basis you have chosen these 3 General Secretaries?
Sir, it was merely a coincidence that I chose these 3 General Secretaries. It was not at all intentional. Moreover, if one General Secretary has approved it, so I don't feel so there would be any problem for the other General Secretary.
Secretaries are from your hall of presidents? No.
Nipun, since you are mentioned in the benefit, just a moment, hold on. I will refrain you from asking the question.
Is Abhishek Sharma from Nehru Hall of Presidents?
Yes, sir, Abhishek Sharma is not from Nehru Hall of Presidents, and considering his opinion, our proposal is very much successful.
And do you believe that the current office bearers have enough coordination amongst them to decide on such decisions?
Exactly, sir. As I mentioned before, that since one General Secretary has approved it, so there won't be any problem since there is a very nice coordination amongst all the General Secretaries of Technology Student Gymkhana.
I have a point.
which have written confirmation from students, whereas you have been claiming that you have got verbal confirmation from professors as well regarding your proposals. So why have you not given us a written confirmation from the professors as well?
Sir, already we have got the confirmation from the students. It is in the initial stage. Once we are done with it, we'll get the emails from the professors also.
The benefit of my proposal is this would also lead to increased participation of the postgraduate student in 3 general championships. But do you believe that you should mail to 3 postgraduate representatives of Gymkhana also? Same proposal?
Yes, sir. I would like to throw some light on this proposal, and since there would be an email sent from the Vice President Technology Student Gymkhana to all the students of IIT Kharagpur, including postgraduate, research scholars and undergraduate.
Regarding your proposal, you took written confirmation from all the GSEC, but you did not mail to postgraduate representatives. There are 1 postgraduate representative related to each general championship event. There are postgraduate representatives.
Till now I have got the confirmation from the General Secretary. So once they have approved it, I'll definitely contact.
Also last minute.
Sir, I'll definitely talk to
after 3:30.
Sir, it was not like that. I already had a verbal confirmation from them. So therefore, just to prove that I have already received confirmation from them, therefore I have got this email.
Aren't the present general secretaries of not only undergraduates but as well as postgraduates and research scholars, and they represent the entire institute? So don't you think that would be enough?
No, as I mentioned, that will not be enough. Sir, since I have got the confirmation from the General Secretaries, Technology Student Gymkhana, this proposal can be implemented, and definitely after this I'll contact the postgraduate representatives of social culture, technology and sports and games. And moreover, there won't be any clash between all the events, all the open IT events, so that the students who are interested in two events can definitely go for both the events.
My question was not about the open IT event, it was about the member selection in the student societies, right? I am just asking, are you questioning the current process about the current governance of the society, that they are not being able to conduct the selection in an orderly fashion? This is my question.
Sir, I am not at all questioning the present governance selection, considering the fact that there would be a common platform in which the students who are interested in getting into a particular society, that's why there would be a proper procedure regarding the same.